What's up, guys? So, I'm a little sweaty because I just went for a run. And this is the second run that I've been on, about a 6-mile run. Second time now that I've had absolutely no knee pain whatsoever, which is fantastic. This is, if I haven't stated this before on my channel, this is one of my biggest personal goals for this immediate time frame, for this year, for example. Of course, I'm allowing myself more time if necessary. I'm not saying that it has to be by a certain deadline, which I have this problem resolved, or else to move on to something else. So really, I'm dedicated to this for my life, but it's also in the very short term, I'm putting a lot of focus and intention on healing my knee. Okay, if you look at my YouTube channel, you see that I did a video on my first marathon. That's something that I'd like to revisit, the marathon, for certain in my life. Excuse me, my ears, they're kind of popping. So my voice sounds weird in my head. This video that I did on the marathon, that's the first and only marathon that I've ran in. And I set that goal about 6 months prior to the day of the marathon. And as I started training for it, I really exposed a deep-rooted injury in my knee and in my foot that is related to genetics, that's related to emotional trauma, that's related to physical trauma, like accidents, sprained ankles, and so forth. And it's also related to perpetual bad habits. So I kind of have a message behind this video, a little bit of an intention. And it's to share my experience and my growth and testify the results that I'm experiencing. What is going on with me has nothing to do with you, but we are made of the same awesomeness. Okay, me and you, we're not much different in that regard. We both have free will, and we can set our intention to anything that we desire. So we do have similarity in that regard. However, what I've experienced and the physical barriers that I've had to work through are unique to me. However, society and the tendency and our closest vibration towards a solution is to go to the medical community and have surgery performed on these areas of high inflammation, these areas of discomfort, and areas that are limiting our movement. And when you go into this process, you're taking part in a mutilation that can never be undone. And I use the word mutilation to its full meaning, because that's really what's happening to the body. Despite what anybody will tell you about the operation or the surgery or whatever microscopic, orthoscopic name that they have for it, it is still a manipulation of the body and a mutilation of the natural cellular structure of the body. However, many people knowingly accept this and go into the system anyway because they feel that it's their only option to alleviating their discomfort. Some people, other than surgery, may opt for some kind of medication, some type of painkiller, inflammation suppressant. By the way, this is orange juice with some chia seeds and about a teaspoon of blue-green algae. Super delicious. And hydrating, which I'm going to need to hydrate, but I want to make this video while it's on the tip of my mind. Because I've been working on natural therapy for my leg. And really that stems from a belief system that, that the body does in fact heal itself. And I say this because for me it came from a belief system. It came from a very strong faith. I had to have faith that the body healed itself. Nobody was teaching this to me, and it wasn't being presented to me in a physical way that manifests, that doesn't need that lacks the necessity for faith. Because it's right there in front of you, you can see the results, and you don't even have to have faith in it. It's right there, it's tangible, and it's real, and it's understood. Our society doesn't paint an image of these tangible realities of the body healing itself. Instead, they portray realities of some external entity as our savior, whether that's the medical community, whether that's the pharmaceutical community, whether that's government, whether that's some technology giant or an energy corporation. All of them protect their intention to deliver a product to you. They're invested in providing their service to you. If they cannot provide you the service exclusively, then you will possibly go somewhere else for the result that you're looking for. And they don't want you to explore those avenues, those alternative resources. They would rather feed you from the system that they've created. Okay, this system that is created that I'm talking about, the medical industry, the food industry, the banking industry, the government, all of that is a manipulation of the masses. It is a movement for control for a very limited few. And I know some of you can understand that concept, and some of the other ones that are watching may think that I'm just talking lunacy. And that doesn't really matter. What matters, and what matters to me and what my intention is, the message that I have for you is that we have the power within us to become complete, to become whole, to become healed. And it's nothing short of a miracle. It is a fantastic miracle. And it is not one to be ridiculed, and it's not exclusive to a religion, it's not exclusive to a faith. You simply only need to cultivate the faith that you can heal your body. It is with that thought form in your mind, that faith establishes a vibration that will allow your body to heal. It will manifest as a reality for you because you project and you manifest the reality in which you want to experience. If you want to experience a reality of limitation and of disease and discomfort, again, that is within your power to choose that and have faith that that will happen for you, and you will manifest that fate for yourself. So it is important that you believe that the body can heal itself. It's extremely important. Skeptic is going to get skeptic results. And that'll always be the case. In science, we'll always see this area of faith with a limited paradigm, because they are expecting tangible results that manifest in the physical world. Vibrations of intention and thought and consciousness can't be measured and quantified as easily in the scientific community, so therefore they are considered to be non-real. This video again is a testament to reinforce this idea that healing, completeness is very real within the body. Very real, very real. So today I ran and I have absolutely no pain in my knee whatsoever. And what changed is for a very long time, probably 2 years, I've been working on exclusively healing this condition. It started with my foot, which sprained real bad. The injury to the tendons in my foot kind of changed the way that my whole leg was moving, and it was affecting my hip, it was affecting my knee, it was affecting my spine, it was affecting my neck, it was affecting my whole body. And not only was it just the foot, but I had emotional blockage that I was holding in my hips. I had tension that I was holding in my hamstrings that certainly weren't helping the problem. I had stagnant lymph flow through my lower extremities, meaning the lymph, which is the waste system. It's like the blood that moves through the body, but it's the waste sewage system of the body. It's imperative that that's moving and washing out the toxins in the body. So for me, the cards weren't really lining up to have to be a very good runner because of all these things. But running gave me an opportunity to see the reflection of these limitations that I had. And I'm not saying that everybody has to analyze their life and look at what's wrong with them. And you may not see anything wrong with not being able to run a marathon. But to me, I had a little bit of an issue with it because I wanted to be healthy enough to at least be able to do that. I didn't think that running a marathon was too extreme. It's quite an achievement, and it is an endurance sport, and it does take a lot of stamina, it does take a lot of strength, and it does take a lot of willpower. However, I feel that I should be able to hold up. And so looking at my body was an opportunity for me to see what could use improvement. Whereas someone else might look at that situation and say, I'm cool with that, I'm able to do this, and they might find importance in other areas of their life that they'd like to work on. But this specifically for me is just my story. And we can always analyze something about us that could use improvement. And it's certainly where I find my excitement for life is really looking at these places where I can grow. So right now I'm excited because I'm running and my knee isn't hurting me. Now, I still have a little bit of the problem with my foot. I still have some of the tendon issues there, but I've been able to connect conscious awareness with what's going on in my body. I'm now more aware of my posture as I'm running. I'm more aware of the muscles that are engaged in my legs as I'm running. And I'm more conscious of how my feet are how my arches are as I run. And I don't know if you guys can see it in the video or not, but I got these Vibram 5-finger shoes, and these things are totally awesome. Some people, I know everybody's got a different foot, and some people are concerned about how their feet fit into them. Try them on if you can and try to get a little bit of a feel for it and see how you like it. The amazing thing about these shoes is what they're not doing. Okay? The best thing about these shoes is that they do very little. That's the cool part. Because it's allowing our foot, which was designed to carry us in an upright position. It's no mistake that the foot holds us up and supports us. It's not an incomplete design. It's not an inferior concept that needs improvement with some material manifestation, like a running shoe with arch supports. What I'm learning is that it is important that the foot has an arch. However, you're not doing your body any favor by artificially supplying this arch. You're not teaching your body the strength that it needs to maintain this position, and why it's important to have this arch is completely defeated, because this arch is implying an activation of muscles throughout your leg, inside your knee, into your hips, and up through your back. So having this activated arch is not just limited to seeing that the foot's raised up at the bottom of the foot. This is about many, many, many things going on throughout the body that's establishing symmetry and balance. So these shoes do not provide arch support. People ask, how is there arch support in those shoes? No, there's absolutely no arch support in these shoes. None. Where you get your arch support comes from your own foot. If you've got flat feet, you've got a long way to go. Okay? You have a very weak foot, and it's not anything to feel ashamed about, and that's not going to do any good, and I'm not going to feel bad for you. But if it's really your desire to fix that foot and have a strong foot, then it's time to start working it and getting it to the place where you would like it to be. So just start moving in that direction, and know that it will come into alignment for you. You will get a raised arch, you will get stronger feet, you will have better posture, and it will all come. If you walk around wearing orthopedics, you will artificially create an illusion. You will not artificially create an illusion, you will for certain create an illusion. You will create an illusion that is not serving you. It is not real. It is a facade. It is makeup so that you appear pretty on the outside. Those shoes, I'm not saying you gotta go throw them away or you can't use them. I'm just saying that the modalities of growth come from within. They don't come from external things that complete us. A well-balanced, orthopedically custom-designed shoe is not going to make you whole and complete. Okay? Nothing outside of you will ever make you whole and complete. And that's everything I'm getting to. That it's all within you. That you can change, you can heal your own body, and it will happen for you in its own time. You will be revealed more lessons than you ever imagined. It will go beyond your expectations, because this is deeper than just an arch issue. This is deeper than a knee issue for me. This is about emotional depth. This is about breathing. This is about awareness. This is about integrity. This is about structure. This is about support. This is about knowing myself better so that I can be of more service to those around me. When I am strong and complete and my glass is full, I have something to give to people. If your well is run dry, You can try to give all you want. You can wear yourself out trying to give and never feel fulfilled, and the people that you're helping will never feel that you're really helping them, because you're not really helping them. You're trying to help them, but you do not have the knowingness of yourself first to then be able to help them. So it all starts with knowing yourself. And many people process that and think that it's a selfish intention. It's not a selfish intention. If you love other people and you love helping them and you care so greatly for other people that you would do anything for them, to see them be happy and to see other people be loved and to see justice put on to other people, if you value those other people, know that you are created amongst those same people in which your heart goes out for. The very fact that you are loving yourself is to love those people. You can't separate yourself from it. You can't say that you choose to love yourself less so that you can love other people more. It doesn't work that way. The more you can love yourself, the more love you will have to give to other people. And this is just the law of the universe. And it's a great benefit to understand. So healing begins with the faith that it will happen for you, and it also takes self-love. Self-love. Do it for you. Find some action that you can take that is in the direction of where you want to grow. It's in the direction of where you would like to blossom. That's all you have to do, is take one step in that direction and be open. And you may go this way, and you may even change directions later on down the road. You didn't make a mistake going down that road initially. This is the path. It's curved and it's not linear. You do not get from point A to point B in a straight line. That does not exist. That is what the ego would like to believe happens. However, that's not the flow of life. It moves, it curves, and it changes, and it swings up, and it swings down. And all you got to do is ride with the current. The best you can ride with the current, the faster you're going to get there. I've covered a lot of information. There really is some very deep concepts in what I'm talking about. The reality of healing yourself can be done, and it doesn't matter what it is. You can heal yourself. Okay? You can do it. You can find a way. Send me a message if you want to talk about this, if you're looking for help, if you're looking for ideas on how you can help make the changes in your life that you desire. Okay? Together, we're in this. Together we'll grow. You inspire me, and I will inspire you. And we will do this together. Okay? Peace and love. Thanks.